Hey everybody, it's Jen from ScanNCut Jam Sessions and ScanNCut Canvas and Scout Help on Facebook. What we're going to do right now is we're going to put some stuff on a tumbler. Alright, so I've cut this out. This is vinyl that I don't really like. It's not, it's almost like when they made it, it got too hot because this is actually printed. It's a special Oracil. So like when they printed it, it like heated up too much. So this is just a tumbler that I'm going to make for my kids. So it doesn't really need to be that great, but I just want to show you the technique. Alright, I've done one kind of like this already for you guys, but I didn't hit the right record button. Alright, let me grab the right. Kitty, you stay away. I'll knock my camera over again. I'm gonna, no, get away. I'm gonna grab my low tack transfer. I'm gonna smooth it all over. Grab my favorite little rubber piece here. Okay. I think the kitty wants to be on TV or on YouTube. Okay. It's starting to stick. Alright, so now let's give it a pull. And slowly. So this is weeding itself when I do it this way. And you can see it's just, it likes to wrinkle and roll on itself. Alright, so here's one of them. So I'm just going to stick that back on there. Bring this, yep, that's long enough. Alrighty. Let's come and get, I'll flip this around, put the straight edges on it. Let's come and get this one. Oops. Need to make sure it's over far enough. Okay. And this one I'll be doing some reverse weeding because it's easy to do it with this one. Maybe. If it doesn't stick, just go in and re-squish it. I'm going to use my tool here to pick it up. Okay. Oops. Has a little vinyl tag on it. I'm going to put it back down in there. I'm going to come back and pick it up because I don't want to lose where it's at. That's why it's good to be careful and don't pull real quick, because you don't want to mess it all up. Oops, missed the G. Go back in and grab it. Okay. And then I'll leave that attached in case I want to go back and grab something else. Okay, so this is reverse weeding. I'm going to come in here and I usually take my tweezers and pull off all the junk you don't want. Okay, so I'm going to finish this and I'll come back. Alright, so I got my cup and I cleaned it all with alcohol, and I'm not touching this part of it because I don't want my oils on there to affect the adhesion. I have mine setting on a towel, okay, so that allows me to make like a little crook to keep the cup stable. So I'm going to grab my first one, which is the, oops, the little deer antler. I'm going to stand up. And on this one, I'm going to start in the center. On flat ones, I'll start on one end and then work my way to the other end. But on curved surfaces such as this, I start in the center and then work my way to each side. Okay, so now I'll pick it up and take, hopefully you can see this, there you go. Take my little rubber tool here and go back and forth over it. This works out any air bubbles and increases the adhesion. Okay, and again, when I go to pull my thing off, I pull my tape back onto itself, so it's a really steep angle. I save my transfer tape because you can use it over and over and over again. Again, I get my transfer tape at Stahl's Clearance. I got 6 big rolls of it for literally next to nothing. Alright, so here's one side of it. I'm going to flip it, and on the next side I'm going to put the other phrase, and that goes a long way. Now, I didn't do any of the measuring, like the warp or the wrap feature. I didn't do that with this one because I'm not actually wrapping it like that. I'm just going to take it and go straight up and down with it. Okay, so this one, because it's actually straight, okay, I'm not going around the curve, I'm going straight. I'm going to start at one end, and I'm going to work my way down to the other. And you, when you do this, you'll actually get the feel of it. It'll come natural to you, how you should lay it. Okay, pull it back, your transfer paper, pull it back onto itself, slowly letting it release. Put your transfer paper back onto its little white sheet, you can keep reusing it. That's what I like about this transfer paper that I get from Stahl's, because it's actually heat transfer paper, so I can use it on HTV, rhinestones. I joke around and say I use it to remove cat hair. That is no joke. I can use it to remove cat hair from fabrics and stuff like that, but you can use it to place your vinyl designs, everything. It's just really wonderful stuff to have. And Chris is such a good person at Stahl's Clearance. I really, really like working with them. Okay, so there it is. No air bubbles whatsoever in it. And then on the opposite side, there's that. So that's how you go about making a tumbler with your Oracil 651, 751, 951, whichever one you have. You don't want the 631 because this is going to be hand washed. You don't want to put it in the dishwasher. That high heat can adversely affect the adhesion. Okay? Thanks a lot, guys.